Watch the FIBA stuff. She dunks like nothing. The touch that she's going to continue to develop, which I think is super scary. Not just from three, but around the rim. She's going to be a pick and roll monster. I want to transition to Dominique Malonga because I think she's going to be sensational. I texted multiple people where I'm like, listen, I know this is going to sound crazy. And I think the world of Paige Beckers. I think Paige Beckers will probably win. I think Paige Beckers will probably win Rookie of the Year, assuming health. I think Dominique Malonga could be the best player in this draft class 5 years from now.
I think
very easily. Unfortunately, some of that is like, hopefully Paige is healthy.
Yeah.
If she's healthy, then that becomes obviously very competitive. Malonga can do just a lot. She's ridiculous. If people I'm so excited for people who get to see her for the first time. Watch the FIBA stuff. Watch the overseas stuff like in EuroLeague too, but watch the FIBA stuff in particular. She dunks like nothing. And that's going to be the first thing that jumps out to people. But it's also the skill, the multi-positional defending, the touch that she's going to continue to develop, which I think is super scary. Not just from three, but around the rim. She's going to be a pick and roll monster at the next level. Like just as a roller. And eventually as a popper.
I was going to say she's going to be a hell of a pick and popper. Like she's been, you're right on it.
And she's very young. I wonder if the next level, I feel like years down the line, we'll be talking about, oh, she's getting 4 assists a game now. Uh-oh, like this is scary, as a playmaker. So I tell me about Dominique Malonga, what you see. Do you agree with what I'm saying? And do you also think this is the right pick at number 2 for the Seattle Storm?
Yeah. Again, kind of back to and who did it? Rebecca did it so I think aggressively during the draft tonight. So yeah, Dominique went second, but again, we had a crop of people who were anticipated to come out, chose to go back or whatever. Again, one of those people being Olivia Miles. It was consensus that Olivia would have probably gone second. Seattle lost Jewel, guard, scoring, kind of all of that. And shout out to Andrea Carter, who was like, now I hear you, but I genuinely think that, Seattle may have still, it probably would have been surprising, but there's a world where Seattle maybe still does take Dominique Malonga at 2. And it's for everything that you said. She's 6'6", right? Yeah, 6'6".
Maybe 6'7".
She is so poised. She's so off the court. She's super charismatic. She's super confident. I love what she wore today. I think she is ready kind of for the moment. I know she's 19, but she talked about it. Very much like Luka was young coming into the NBA. Yeah, she's young, but they played professionally since like from a very young age. She's probably been playing against professionals. I think she said it since like 14.
14. It's usually 14. It's the same thing. It's same thing for people who don't know. Same thing in soccer when like these really good players get contracts when they're teenagers. It's like that's how basketball in Europe works. If you're really good, you can get called up to the senior team as a teenager.
We have so few professional women's leagues in this country that the W and now AU Unrivaled, whatever is kind of all it is, whatever the WBL calls themselves doing. But she's played against, she's seen the competition, she's seen the size internationally, she played FIBA, she was in the Olympics, she knows what it is that she is walking into. And a pick and roll presence around the rim. She can stretch it, she can handle it. Her and Ezzy are going to be so fun together. I tweeted a little while ago. Her and Ezzy are gonna look like or feel like freaking Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. And just front court, just solid, great movers. And I expect like the bottom half of kind of their offense to be really, really pretty fluid. They still have NECA there for another year. I think I fully agree. Paige might win Rookie of the Year. Shit, Dominique might win Rookie of the Year. But maybe. I do think that 3, 4, 5 years, you're definitely like the conversation will probably be, this is Dominique's world. And some of that is, stuff that neither her or Paige can contribute or control. They don't control their measurables. You can't really control what you're blessed with physically.
Yeah.
But so many people are blessed with physical assets and gifts and talents and abilities, and they don't materialize. And I think that little baby is going to materialize so well. I'm super excited for her. And like you said, people that have not seen her. There's a guy on Twitter. His name's Alfred Cornett.
Yeah. Yeah, we
He
follow each other actually. Yeah.
he does a lot of stuff from the Liberty, but he is super big on highlighting the international people.
Yes.
Follow Alfred and look through his stuff for Dominique. And I think she is going to be they were showing her highlight package in the green room. And she hit 1-3. She was doing all other just good stuff. She hit 1-3 and people so buckle up.
Yeah. Players like this have not come into the WNBA.
Yeah.
That often.
She is such a brand new breath.
Yes, I cannot wait. Jay Jordan TV so Liberty checks in. What does Seattle do this season? 6-woman question for Malonga. That is, she's okay. She's raw, but she ain't that raw.
She's not that raw.
So,
and because
Jordan, how do you handle? Yeah,
Jordan Horston tore her ACL in Athletes Unlimited. I think Jordan was moved back to the bench once Gabby Williams got back. I don't know what their consistent starting rotation looks like, but if it's 6-woman, then it's okay.
Also temporary.
Yes, very much. Get your feet wet. Get you cool. You all right? Let's go.
Yeah.
What is their roster?
Having Skylar Diggins-Smith still there,
yes,
is going to be helpful. Gabby Williams, there's going to be familiarity there. Yep. Obviously, French national team. That
Alicia
matters.
Clark. She's got vets. Alicia, Lexi Brown,
Erica
Wheeler. E. Wheel is there. Katie Lou Lee. Hey, and quietly, Lee Yaroo is going to keep developing.
Mm-hmm.
They have a solid roster. I don't know who started for them continuously though last season. But
I'll check right now. But
I'm thinking Sky, Ezzy, NECA, Gabby, probably Dominique.
I'd be looking to start her. Jay comments back: Sky, Gabby, question mark, NECA, Ezzy. Would the question mark be Dominique? Are you going to go that big?
It's either, if it's not Dominique, then it's Alicia Clark. Maybe it's Katie Lou, but
I feel like whoever, if it's not, I guess our point is, Jay, if it's not Dominique, it'll be a placeholder until she's ready. And if it is her, then, look out. Also,
very feet to the fire.
8 teams make the playoffs out of 13. Eventually, it will be 16 sometime down the line. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. As far as starters last year, it was Jewel, obviously, who's no longer there, NECA, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Ezzy, and Gabby Williams started in the latter portion following the Olympics. Victoria Vivens got a bunch of starts, and Jordan Horston got 14 starts as well. So it was a little bit of a revolving door in that 5th spot, which you could see early on, or they could just go with the rookie right away. And honestly, I would just go with Malonga right away, unless she's just absolutely not ready and she needs time, which is fine because of age and just being a rookie and things of that nature. Which is why I said rookie of the year. I think will likely, Paige has a clear pathway to that. She'll have the usage and all that stuff. But 5 years from now, or even 3 years from now, Dominique is going to be insane.
And that is I guess that is a big starting group if you slot Malonga in there. And that's probably, they went and got Erica Wheeler in her contract, so you have to find minutes there.
Mm-hmm. She can come off the bench too.
Yeah, so they have some optionality.